Managed to get all of my records that I had in a stack on my shelf in alphabetical order. These are records that I got from San Diego, that I got from thrift stores, that I got from the flea market. I got them all on my shelf in alphabetical order. However, I still have to deal with my classical, Disney, jazz, and book related records. I want to get them on a separate shelf in alphabetical order. So that is a work in progress as far as I am concerned. Now, of course, there are still a lot of records that I want to add to my record collection. My record collection, let's be honest, is never really complete. And the number one artist I want to add to my record collection at the current moment is Greta Van Fleet. I discovered them about 2 months ago, and I just really love their music and how they're bringing back this 60s and 70s kind of retro sound. And I know a few of you in the comments are going to mention they sound exactly like Robert Plant and Led Zeppelin. I'm aware of it, but that doesn't really bother me at all. I still like their music. So I went on to Amazon, like most people probably do, when they're looking for an album that they want to get for their record collection and they're not near a record store. So I found out they had a CD called Into the Fire, and they have an EP of 4 songs on record. So I want to get those for my collection for sure. And also, I can't wait for the full-length album that they're probably going to release sometime in the next year and a half. I'm really excited about that. So I want to get some Greta Van Fleet into my record collection, as well as some Snow Patrol. I saw Snow Patrol about a week ago at the Ed Sheeran concert. So I want to get some Snow Patrol for my collection, as well as some Ben Folds 5, because I was listening to it yesterday and I realized I don't have Forever and Amen in my record collection. So I want to get that. Also want to get Hope and Fears by Keane. Want to get the very first album by Mika, which is, I don't remember the name. It's kind of drawing a blank to me, but I want to get his very first album for my record collection. And of course, there's a bunch of other albums that I want to get for my record collection that a while back I made myself a wish list of all the records I want to own. I will link it in the description box below if you guys are kind of semi-curious to what records I want to add to my record collection. Because my record collection, guys, is still a work in progress. And a lot of you also have asked me, what kind of records do I like to collect for my record collection? Now, I am not one of those people who sticks to a certain genre of music or a certain decade of music when it comes to collecting. However, I do love the 60s and the 70s quite a bit, and I have a lot of that within my record collection. But I collect a wide variety of genres and decades within my collection. I find it kind of boring to only collect a certain decade of music for your record collection, because you are really missing out on the great music within every genre and decade. Now, what do I collect? I have jazz, I got classical, I got some Disney records, I have rock, I got pop, I got some guilty pleasures within my record collection, stuff that you don't want to admit that you own. I have some book-related vinyl that I recently picked up from Record Parlor, and various other records and genres within my record collection. So yeah, I got a lot of different things within my record collection. And also, I need to go and get myself a CD rack for my CDs. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put it within my room, because I got a lot of stuff in here that I still need to get rid of, because my Iket shelf, guys, has no more space. So I gotta go find myself a cheap, inexpensive CD rack because my CD collection is starting to grow. With all the lovely CDs that I'm getting from DJ Trish, I have a feeling I have to go and get myself a CD rack now. But she sends really great CDs. And lastly, before I end this video, I just want to point out something. We should be happy for people who are getting VCLT, and we should not be jealous of the fact that some people get a lot of VCLT. The whole point of VCLT is to spread love among the vinyl community. Do you know what VCLT stands for? It stands for Vinyl Community Love Train. So, guys, spread a little kindness and love within the vinyl community. I really don't like people getting jealous over people receiving VCLT. So at the end of the day, if you're one of those people that are going to get jealous over someone receiving some records, then perhaps maybe you should not be in the vinyl community. It's just my 2 cents I wanted to add to the end of the video. So peace, love, and grooviness. And I want to know, what records do you collect for your record collection? And what albums do you still want to add to your record collection? And also, lastly, I want to know, are you one of those people who just collects a certain decade or genre of music for your record collection? Let me know in the comments below. Peace, love, and grooviness again. Bye, guys.